Hello beautiful people, Carl here from Brrraaains Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short, and it's horror movie review time. We continue with the Howling franchise as we're almost at the end. Directed, produced and written by Clive Turner, the 7th film in the Howling film series, Howling New Moon Rising, is a special kind of bad. One that almost reaches so bad it's good territory, and one that ends up being memorable, but for all the wrong reasons.
The body was found about 4 weeks after the circus left town. He was killed by a wolf standing on his hind legs. That would have made it well over 6 feet tall.
Reasons like the fact that it lazily reuses footage from the previous 3 sequels in the Howling series, and even features characters from each film. Why? Well, hilariously, this entry tries to link several other films together, making it the first Howling sequel since Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf, to try and have continuity with other films. Now, that is admirable and would be a positive, except it is messy and mostly pointless, and results in the aforementioned reuse of previous film footage, which is the first clue that Howling New Moon Rising story is problematic. However, even then, nothing can prepare you for how non-existent the story is. I'll sum it up for you. Ted Smith, Clive Turner, yes, this is his baby, is a mysterious Australian drifter who has arrived in Pioneer Town, California, getting a job at the local bar and quickly becoming a popular guy, thanks to his likable personality. His arrival, though, has coincided with a spate of animal deaths that appear to be the work of a large animal. Coincidence? Well, a detective, played by John Ramsden, isn't so sure, and things get decidedly more serious when the body of a woman is found in the desert nearby. Who or what is responsible? Father John, played by John Huff, believes it to be the work of a werewolf, which, according to him, are the results of demonic possession. Of course, naturally, and who wouldn't? The detective doesn't believe that, at least until Father John gives him an extensive history lesson which ties into the previous 3 films. See what they do here. Is there really a werewolf on the loose though? If so, who is it? What does the mysterious Ted know? And will he have any dialogue that isn't a pun or a joke? Oh, I'm sorry, didn't you know Howling New Moon Rising is a comedy horror? And not a funny one at that, filled with brain-dead humour, fart jokes, and a constant state of awkwardness. You'll find yourself watching the movie through your fingers, all because of second-hand embarrassment. It might sound like hyperbole, but Howling New Moon Rising really is that bad. It's awkward to watch. Yet, you will find yourself watching on, just to see if it gets worse. And most of the time, it really, really does.
Hi, Jim.
Hey!
Long ride from Australia?
Yeah, but I flew most of the way.
Your arm's tired?
I only want to flap
That
it.
could give you armoritis.
All right, I just had a bout of hepatitis.
A little bit further down your leg and probably get pneumonia.
No, I'd be more worried about smallcocks.
I've already had diphtheria.
Not only is the film padded with reused footage, but it is also padded out with long scenes in the bar, country pop songs being performed in full, and line dancing. I kid you not, this film is packed with scenes of line dancing. It's so weird and so memorable, but like I said, for all the wrong reasons. It's not likely that this could have turned out worse, or while Clive Turner might have thrown his all into making this film, everything about it is an abject failure. Have you noticed though that I've not really mentioned what should be the most important thing about a Howling film? Well, that's because a werewolf is barely seen, and when we do finally get to see one, the transformation and follow effect is laughably bad. Of course it is though, what did you expect? This is Howling New Moon Rising, and it is the worst entry in the franchise by some distance. Yes, I'm saying it. Yet, should you be mad enough to watch it, and I really don't think you should, you will remember it for all the crapness. It is that. It's, as I said, almost close enough to being a so bad it's good movie, except it uses far too much footage from other movies and is way too boring overall. I don't like it. I really don't like it. The worst of the franchise, but I acknowledge it is unique. What do you think? Got any thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.